Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Give me a second as I share all the links to Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that. We'll get started here in a second. Seems like the Facebook seems like it's working right to share it. It's kind of weird. There. Twitter seems to be working well. Facebook seems to be kind of goofy. Facebook, put it on the page. In case you want to follow or find me online, Twitter is at PowerUpJ. Everything's at PowerUpJ. Twitter, Facebook, I think that's it. Twitch too, PowerUpJ. I might start streaming there more often, depending how this adpocalypse goes. Not that it affects me because I don't get much money anyway. I mean, my estimated earnings for the past like 30 days is like 2 cents. So, you know, all in. Hopefully these links go through. We'll see. Alright. So, today, sorry about this goofy angle. I'm trying to set something up, but I think it's the best that I can do. And so today I found a little book here. Just checking the audio on the actual stream here. Alright, sorry it takes so long for me to get ready. Okay, so I recently went to my parents' house where I had all my comic books stashed. I've been watching a lot of Diversity in Comics, to shout out to him. And he's just been reviewing old stuff. And I remembered all the old stuff that I had, but, you know, I read that when I was a kid, so... Excuse me. So, I was like, you know what, maybe... I've seen some of the art lately, and the art is pretty bad in some of these books. So I was like, you know, maybe I'll start drawing again just for fun, because... I don't remember being that bad, but I haven't drawn in such a long time. So I recently went to my parents' house, got all my old school comic books. I'm talking like early X-Force stuff with Rob Liefeld, X-Men reboot stuff, not necessarily reboot, but when they started from #1 again with Jim Lee. I got Wolverines with Mark Silvestri, just all kinds of stuff. Captain America's with Ron Lim. So just a bunch of stuff like that, old school junk. And I might be talking about that, excuse me, as I drink ginger ale. But, so, I figured I want to do something different. I want to add some content to the channel. So, I got my copy of How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way. Now, this thing I carried around with me all through high school. Like, all the freaking time. And, I just would draw out of it all the time, do the exercises and things like that. And I did skip a lot of stuff because this style wasn't in at the time. Now, the more I looked, the more I liked this style. And I figured, hey, why not try to learn how to do it and maybe change my style a bit. When I was in high school, anime was the big thing. It was actually just coming out, and a lot of people didn't know about it, and that was my style then. But I think I like more of the old school stuff, and I don't like the traditional anime anyway. So, but this book is so old. I mean, look at that. I got tape holding it together. This is how much I carried it around. So I think it might be time for me to get a new copy. But so we're gonna put this on the bottom. This is actually on YouTube now, so you can watch the video of how to draw comics the Marvel way. And I think a lot of stuff got lost from it. This is very interesting. They tell you how, like, what made Marvel and what gave them their style, from like guys like Steve Ditko, Jack Kirby, all that stuff. How they draw superheroes bigger. I think their normal person is 6 heads tall, 6.5 heads tall. Superheroes like 8 1/3, 8 1/4 heads tall. Broader shoulders. It's pretty interesting, but I notice now a lot of people draw superheroes like regular people, and that's kind of boring. So this thing is pretty good. This was written by Stan Lee and John Buscema, or Buscema. If you watch the video on YouTube, John talks like a pipe fitter. Or like an iron worker. You can tell he's straight from New York. A lot of good stuff in here. So let's see, what do we want to start with? I would like to do maybe just some light figure stuff to get warmed up, since I haven't drawn in probably, really sat down and tried to draw in probably over 10 years. So we got our tools, we got some of our stuff. I'm using a B pencil. I've also got a mechanical one here. I had a cooler pencil, but I can't find it. But this is just going to be a lot of rough stuff, just to see what we're going to draw. I want to do some figure stuff. These are really good to tell you about vanishing points here. Real awesome. I wish I could turn up the bit rate. This looks real, like, it's not smooth. Hopefully that makes the quality better. Anyway, I guess we're back. I had to drop the settings. It just says it can't keep up. So here's a normal guy, and here's Captain America. And you can tell there's a difference. There's a definite difference. Super villains are the same way. So we're going to start with doing some figure stuff. So I want to do some of these figures, just some different poses. And then we'll move on to, I'm going to copy this Iron Man and maybe this Spider-Man if we have the time. Depends how I am. Let's see if I can get more light on this thing here. Is that any better? I don't think that's any better, honestly. I don't think that's any better. I can't see now. Maybe I can do this. How was that? This thing is just angled in my face. I can't see. Jason, you should be doing all this stuff before. Yeah, I know. Just put this here, put that there. Whatever. I got too much crap here, honestly. No, I have enough room. I don't have enough room for what I like to do. So, I guess that'll be it. Alright, so we're going to do some figures. Let's see what we got here. I'm just going to copy these right now. Maybe I can start with this one a little bit. Circle. Circle here, yeah, his head's kind of angled down. Fist. I think it's really good to get your things. It's kind of dipping forward. So that torso, and then his hips will be angled a little bit forward. Hip joint here. I like this swoop that he gave. That's pretty cool. Like that, like this. And then the feet here. I'll try and draw a little stiffer. You can see that he's just running here like, man, let's get him. Okay. I'm gonna dive forward. Let's do this nice standing one here. I got plenty of paper too I need to burn through, so this is fine. And let's see, here's the neck. So let me turn this game audio down. Turn that up a little bit. Okay. Let's do this standing one here. About yay. I think the neck is maybe half a head. Okay, sorry, the stream's giving me issues here. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Again, it works fine when I test it, and then when it comes to stream time, it's just like poops doops. This hip's kind of angled here. This one's kind of like, hey, I'm running out of space. These look a little bit too low. admit though, this is pretty fun drawing stick figures. This is a little bit too short. His elbow probably should be here. And let's see what else we got. This one is pretty good. I like that one. This punching one. We're gonna have to draw them a little bit smaller so we can fit here. Back when I was reading comic books, like, you had to draw everything. Now I hear like you can like use 3D models and insert cars and stuff. Like, I'm just like, wow. Makes you really appreciate the old stuff. Not that I'm saying the old way is better. Like anything, you know, anything that helps you meet deadlines is great, but if that's all that it becomes, it's kind of like CG in movies. If it's just a CGI fest, you know, it's still something that your mind knows something's wrong. At least in my theory, or how I feel about it. Your mind and your brain know something's not really there. And so like, it's hard for me to get into something that's not really there. Honestly, I'd rather have like a giant dude play the Hulk, and then just you know, have a CG monster. I mean, I know you can do more, but just something cool about seeing, like, if you're able to do props and see a dude pick up something. That's why I was disappointed with Luke Cage. I think Luke Cage was boring, in my opinion, the TV show. So here's what we got. We warmed up, did some poses here, you know. Maybe we'll do some head stuff, and then I'll tell you to go like this after. Here's your eye. There's a profile of the head. Maybe your nose, you know. Here's your ear, right at the junction, and here be your eye, your eyeball. Your eyeball. Hey man, what's going on? And then your lips and stuff like that. So this should go like this too. You gotta give a brow. You know, whatever. We're warming up. We're warming up, and this camera view kind of distorts stuff. You can see that a little head, boop, side profile thing. Anyway, all right, let's move on, man. Let's do some interesting stuff. We're gonna do this Iron Man, and I'm just, you know, practicing or whatever. So I'm just gonna be using scrap stuff. We're gonna be doing this Iron Man right here. And then here's the finished. Let me fold this so you can see this right here at the bottom here. That's what we're going to be doing. We're doing that Iron Man. I'll just do this like that so we could see it. Nah, I always like going like this. Keep the rings on the opposite side if they're in my way. Okay, so we're going to start here. It says this. So you notice how you add ovals for the rib cage, and the hips, the crouch. Then you build it out with fleshing out using cylinders here, and then you erase your stuff, do your fine tuning, and then here you have Iron Man. So let's see, I think, should we do this way instead? Let's try this way instead. Okay, so here's your head. He's looking forward, kind of slightly down, so we're going to do that. And then this is going, he's kind of bent, and then like this is his spine. It's going to come like that. And if it doesn't look 100%, who cares? It's just exercise. Try, in my experience, I guess, try not to beat yourself up over, oh, it doesn't look whatever. Well, you know, we're just trying it out. You know, we're just trying to see. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. should be coming up more here. Mine looks like fat. And then let's see here. Hips. Here's one coming like this. I like this Z leg type pose. And then this one's coming out here. We got the knee. And this comes out like here. And then the foot. This arm is actually going to be like back and then coming forward like this. Yeah, that chest looks wonky for some reason. Here. Oh, we're gonna bust out the eraser. I don't want to get confused on my lines here. Then this should be coming. Let's see, this arm should be coming down here and then down in the middle by the foot. That arm seems kind of long. We'll fix it. We'll flesh it out. We'll figure it out. The thing too is just not to give up, just to finish, get as best as you can. Needs to be out more, I think. I feel more of this. Here's his hand being like, hey man, Iron Man in a Spider-Man pose. Okay, so let's see. So here we got our head. Be a mouth, a little softer on that chin, and we're gonna have the neck here. Here we have your trap, and here's gonna be, this might come more like that. Here you have a shoulder. Going to the elbow. This comes more like this. Peck. Like that swoop looks good. Let's think we start over again, huh? I don't have nothing here yet. No other shmup things. I have to go get them. They're in the next room. Again, I'm unprepared. And then here's your shoulder. And then here's the other forearm. Let's try and do this hand here. It's not perfect, but we're, it's something. We're getting there. this has to come a little bit like this. You know, we'll ink it too. So we can, you know, see it. So this is our fleshed out right now. And then we'll move to the next phase, which is, I guess, cleaning it up. Something's weird with this shoulder, so I want to take care of that, honestly. I like the Iron Man that has these cheekbones. So come here like that. Do 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 do. He has a brow. Iron Man has a brow, even though it's like he's not even like, doesn't really have a face. Put these little jammies here. What is there? Let's see. Arc reactor. And this here. And this here like this. Let's bring this shoulder out. Trying to think, is this hip over? I can't tell. It's like this. This is the fun part, like fleshing everything out. Oh, this might have to be longer. It's not that big either. Let's make it audible here. With the tricep here. Whoop. Bicep. And get your forearm here. This muscle here. Again, more of the forearm. Sure not, it just looks like a bunch of gobbledygook. this here. This is where stuff's gonna get kind of complicated. Right here in the junk area. But we're gonna do our best. I'm gonna get this and then get that meaty leg. Get that meaty leg muscle up in this piece. Kneecap. This goes like this. I think that leg has to be like more like. Okay. I know it's like when I was a kid, like this style did not interest me at all. Now I look at it, especially like Jack Kirby. Like I felt like I just discovered Jack Kirby when DNC was talking about him. And I've seen it before, but I never like paid like much attention to it. And now just seeing like it's like, oh dude, that's like so weird. It's like, dude, I want to see more weird stuff. Like it's so just like bizarre. I'm like, yeah, dude, let's see some more weird junk. Let's get crazy up in this. I'm not even looking at it. I'm just trying to draw this hand now. Okay. Let's be flatter. This is going to be here. This is going to come out here. And you have your feet. All my feet looks like hooves. Anytime I do feet, I'm very horrible at feet. And let's see, we got this ankle bone. And then we got some of this going on here. Yep. Missed Iron Man lines. We got through this kneecap here too. Okay, moving on. We're gonna do this butt, and then we're gonna put his hip pads. I don't even know what these are for. I think he's like using them to like siphon stuff off the living laser ones I heard, because like what are these? I always thought they looked like defibrillators, you know. It's gonna come like this, and then this bad boy is gonna be here. Get that knee action going on. And then calf. Oh, so it looks like this stuff starts right where his calves like start to like slope in. He has these now. And they're more square. And they're not out that much. Ankle. And then like a horseshoe. Horse feet. There we go. Yeah. There's our Iron Man. Let's tip that more for you guys, since this junk's at an angle. There's our Iron Man. So this is what we got here. You know what, let me do this. I think this will be a lot easier to show you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna do this. That's not too bad. Yours isn't gonna look 100%, but you know, hey, that's cool too. So now what do we do? Do we want to do Spider-Man or do we want to do some inks on this guy? I feel like doing some inks on this guy, and I think I found some of my old pens. I was using these Zig pens. I don't even know if they work. I have some more in here. Let's see. What we got? 5, 1, 5. 1 is all I got. 1s and 5s. Alright, well, let's give this one a shot. Doing black and black is actually my favorite part. Then I get to not embellish, but I guess clean it out. And kind of see what's really there. And also that's where I like to put the detail into. But you know, not that I'm great right now anyway. Put this little thing here. Let's give some 3 dimension to this. And we're going to swoop this like that. Give it some dimension. I just feel this should be more like this. It's more oval than round, but he has more on the bottom, yeah. I'll probably fill that in or something. It looks like butt. Oh well. I noticed I made his ribs too big. I'm just gonna do one of these. I'm just gonna cheat and do that. And it's gonna be here. Fences seem to be working okay. I'm getting different like thicknesses, which is kind of odd. I think probably I smashed the tip. I've seen some of these other comic book pros using them, and they not these in particular. I'm sure they have better ones than these. But this hand is too big too. Look at the size of that thumb. Jesus Christ. This one can't be the same size. This can't be the same size. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna get here, and then these get this deal. Yeah, there's an issue here with this waist. Like, should this come like? See, that line doesn't match up. This leg seem too long? Might be. Look how wavy my lines are now. What I get for not doing this in such a long time. I feel like the thing's running out on me. It's not working that well. Let's see. Oh, I gotta do this thing here. Gotta show the ankle. We got this here. It shouldn't be that big. Like that exaggerated. It's actually a pretty sleek costume. I like the old Iron Man. Now they put too many plates and junk on them. We're just making this hand up. That should be going like this. put some a little bit of shading in here. That's for fun. Let's see if the light's coming forward. Let's see, maybe from here. Alright. This will be casting the shadow. This light will be casting the shadow on them too. Probably have one here. Probably from this too. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, maybe some a little bit here on this foot. Probably some here under his chin, I bet. Now we're going to mess around a little bit. I don't like this. This thing. I messed up the arc reactor. It looks like butt. Yeah, we'll just hatch all that, whatever. That looked like doo-doo. There we go. How's that? Let me see what I got here. And after all that's done, I'll hit it with a quick eraser. Sometimes it smears it. I'm being impatient right now. I don't know, maybe if I get enough people into it, I'll just give this stuff away. I mean, I don't need it. You know? Ta-da! There we go. I still don't like this arc reactor. Why does it look so weird? I'm just gonna color that in. What am I missing? I'm missing something. It doesn't look three-dimensional. I did something wrong to that. There's your Iron Man. Not bad. Oh, I'm getting texts. I'm getting text that the wife is hungry. So I think that's a good good time to call it. I had fun. This was great. You know, this was really good. I really liked it. Not to saying I'm really good. I like not the art, but just doing it was really fun. So there we go. That's what we're. Come here, Iron Man. Getting all crazy. There we go. Maybe I could compare it. Here we go. We'll do this. I gotta jam it under the keyboard. So that's the original. And then this is the one I did. Not bad. Good stuff. $17. There we go. Maybe I'll do this again tomorrow. We'll see. I just kind of stream when I can. Whatever. No rhyme or reason to anything. Maybe if I get a schedule, you guys will actually watch. Again, this is Jason. Thank you for checking out my channel. Hope you enjoy this now or in the future. If you'd like to see Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Power Up J across everything. And always, take it easy, everyone.